Alright, another time, day 6, back at it. And so today I'm going to be building up the melody here, giving it some variety, and got to figure out what to do here. So this is what it sounds like right now. So it's pretty good. Straight into it, I think I'm going to copy and paste this whole part again, these 8 measures here, edit copy, and paste them on line 49. I have to, forgot I have to extend the length of the pattern. So right now it has 4 extra, so I would say 56. I'll try 60. Alright, now there's space for 60 measures, and I'm going to copy and paste. Already did. So now I gotta paste them. And today I want to try to develop the drums a little bit more, make them more interesting. So I'll see what I can do about that. I think for a change up, I'm actually gonna change this note right here. Let me see. I think right here, this could get a little bit more complicated. I think, so every first measure, well, let me see. I'm actually going to add this over here, but instead of the notes, the chord going from lower to higher, I think I'm going to make a chord go from higher to lower, and it might sound pretty good. So let me see. Okay, and this is what will move. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So there's something going on here, and it's that, well, like the melody goes, it sort of goes up and down in pitch, in range. Yeah, right here there's like it goes lower in the octave, this chord, so it goes like high notes and then low notes. So I want to see actually if I can go switch this up. And these notes don't hit at the same time that these do. This note starts on the third beat. This note starts just right before it. And I could potentially add notes here, a chord here. But the stressed part goes, I believe, down in pitch. Yeah, it goes da 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 da. So that's really the major progression. Is it goes from right here to, well, hold on. Goes from high to low. So I need to, I'm not sure if, well, I mean, that's just something to take note of. Like, instead of going from high to low, I might change it from high to high. I'll see. So basically, these notes are very important to change, and I have to see what I'm going to do with them. But for now, I'll change to this chord, and I'm going to extend this another 4 measures to 64 and copy and paste what I have. And just in case I need to re-paste them. Actually, it needs to be 68. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to change this chord. No, it was, yeah, because I added this, so I'm going to change this chord. See what happens. See if I make this lower. Say maybe 3. That sounds kind of drastic. I need to change this chord completely. This chord, I don't think will benefit the whole melody. Let me see. So yeah, this one will change the mood, and I mean, does that even sound good that it's higher pitch? I don't think this complements anything. I wonder if I can just leave it out. Let me see what happens. No, it's definitely, there's something that needs to be there. So just let me see which chords I can press. Okay, my MIDI keyboard's not working. Don't know why. There, I don't know what happened. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. To a different USB port though. So let's see. It would be easier to just draw notes from here and mess around with different chords. That could work. That sounded okay. Let me see. Okay, let me look. I'm trying to make this sound more dramatic. For some reason, I feel like this works. This. Let me see what else I can do. That doesn't work. For some reason I like this change here. I want to see if this chord can be moved. Well, I did say I was going to have it move up, but I don't think that's appropriate. I actually might commit to this pattern, but I'm going to just see what happens if I put this up an octave. That could be interesting as well. I think later on I will have that a higher octave. It'll be more stressed and have some variety there. Actually, probably every other time I could try that where it's at a higher octave. So right here, basically every 8 measures, I could have it a higher octave up here, or I mean right here, And so that's fine. But I'm going to change it also. Like I said, I'm going to change this chord here. So all I did was copy and paste this to over here, but now I need to change this from, it's like pretty much, it's like probably like a minor chord. This is probably a minor chord, and I need to make it a major or just like move it up higher pitch, I'm thinking, so that it sounds like brighter, more lively, instead of like sad. Yeah, this is what I wanted to change. Let me see. I'm gonna simply move it up to like a whole step, I think. Let's see. That sounds cool, but that also can like introduce a new melody, just because I changed that note, that chord, I mean. Yeah, it changes the mood for sure. Or should I just change the chord totally? Let me see. So what's gonna happen here is this is what's gonna happen. I figured this out. So you'll have this chord, and then this kind of is this is like a dark chord. This, if I change this to something like happier, the whole mood will go like da 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 da. You know, like it'll be like kind of like happy, sad, happy, sad. It'll go like all over the place, kind of chaotic, which is sort of what I'm looking for this song. Yeah, it kind of already does that, but I think this chord needs to change like 100%, and maybe even just a minor chord. Let me see here. Okay. This. Let's see what happens. That sounds awful. That change sounded awful. But I think if I move these notes, they could have a good sound. Let me see. That sounds terrible. Let me see what else I can do. It's not right. Let me see. This is doing that a lot today. I think it's when you stop it like mid note, it'll hold a really long note here. Okay, I was in the wrong patch. Anyways, yeah, this chord right here that I'm focusing on is like super important because, as you can see, it is definitely changing the vibe of this song, and I have to make sure that it sort of sticks with the mood. It's not really doing that right now, but it's because I'm picking wrong chords that don't complement this melody. But I do want it to be like a weird melody, but at the same time I don't want it to be just terrible. Nope. Oops, I just added something. I don't know what I did. Okay, so this, let me see. I think this has to be a major chord. And that's the only way that it will work. What is that doing there? Very confused. I don't know why this note's here. I think it never got deleted. Wait, what? I think I'm altering the wrong chord. Let me see. What am I doing? Legit, I'm like getting really lost right now because I thought I was altering the correct note. Yeah, that is what I want to change, but it's not. Why is it the J? It's a different synth. This is not the correct synth. This is the synth for the JP8080. That is so weird. This is kind of confusing. Okay, let me relook at what I'm doing. So I added this, I copy pasted this. Yeah, so that's what needs to change. I just don't understand why this is the JP8080. That is so weird. It's like very confusing. Because I thought it was the Yamaha synth. Yeah, I don't know. But that does need to change. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know why it changed colors. Okay, whatever. So, anyways, I have to put a chord here. It's bothering me because I want to see, like, so what is it over here then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over here, that chord is there, and it's Yamaha. So I don't know why it looks like the JP8080 when I changed it. Weird. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Okay. So this is what's being changed. Yeah, which sounds awful. It's not a terrible chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I don't think it sounds good. This sounds good, but this doesn't. Let me make this our lowest step. That sounds like a different song. That doesn't sound good. But I feel like it's kind of a cool chord. Nope, don't move that. Let's see. Maybe up here. Trying to make this dramatic, and it's like dramatic in a way right now where it doesn't even work. It just doesn't fit in. I know I can get this though. See, because what's really going on is it's going from this chord to this chord. That's like the major movement. That's what I'm trying to do, but this movement is not ideal right now. Wonder if I can add another note to see something really quick. I almost wonder if it's this chord that is just ruining it. I don't think so. It sounds fine here. That chord sounds okay. I'm gonna straight up play it through the keyboard. It's so much easier for me to see how it'll sound. So it's pretty much going from, let me see. So it needs to go from this to something else, to something that'll complement this. That sounds good. This B chord here is not too bad. It's easy to remember, so I'm not even gonna use it just yet. I want to look at, see if any other chords work. That actually sounds great. You know, if I just move, if I move that first note up a whole step, sounds pretty sweet. Hold on. That sounds great too. I'm gonna actually write this chord down. Just record it really quick. Okay, great. So I have that one in memory, just sitting there if I need to use that. It sounds really good. And then I said this B chord here. It's great. But if you just move the... that sounds awesome. So that's how, I guess that's a good way to find chords, is just to kind of see if something sounds good when you play it on a piano. It's just a MIDI keyboard, I mean. I'm going to record this one and see which one's better. chord over it. Let's see. Okay, so now to see which chord can go here. Deleting this because it's just terrible. Let me make sure it's the correct one. Genuinely, this is so confusing, this chart. But yeah, that is the correct note. To change, let's see, so on 52, I need to use the numbers more because I haven't been. So after that, and then one of these chords can go in. I'm going to try this one. Copy. And then paste it. See how this sounds. This should sound ideal. If it doesn't, I've got an issue. Okay. Actually, that sounds so cool. It doesn't really fit, but it somehow sounds great. Like it's so, I don't know. I actually don't know how to describe it, but it works. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I think why it sounds kind of terrible is because this chord is this chord right before it is just like, it's stupid. It's just doesn't sound right. I just probably shouldn't use it, but for now I'm gonna hold on to this melody because it sounds really cool. Wow, that's actually nice. Okay, so the clear issue 2, and I could actually even try this chord on the next one. Let me see. And I did say, okay, so let me see. I'm going to actually save because I've made a lot of progress. Okay. Okay, that sounds awesome. I'm actually like so happy with that. I need to what was I trying to do though? Oh yeah, I need to add this chord. Let me see how this sounds on the next one. So there's so many like different routes that this pattern could go. Like I could change things every other 4 measures. I could change things every 8 measures. I could add totally different chords. I think the ideal thing that I'll do is change things like probably every 4 measures and 8 measures. It'll be kind of hectic in this way. And it'll be kind of confusing to see like what changes are needed at a certain time and what changes are not needed by a certain measure. But for now, I'm going to just add this to the next 8 measures. instead of what I just added. So let me see how this will sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it starts here. Okay, so let's see. Right, so that needs to change. Yep. On line 160. Okay. Copy paste. Right here after this one. I'm so confused as to why this paste where I don't want it to. Wait, that sounds the same. Did I paste the wrong one? Oh yeah, I did. Mistake. That is a mistake. Oh, I noticed that these two chords are actually the same, just a whole step different. So that's interesting. So that's why it sounds good, because it's definitely a chord that would work. But where is it? It's here. Yeah, 60, and then just copy paste this. Really important when the patterns get longer to utilize the numbers to know where you're pasting things, because then it just gets really confusing if you use it visually, or you try and use visual cues to see where everything is. It's not going to work. It all looks the same after a while. Paste, there you go. And I might, well, let's see. Wow, so that sounds totally awful. It does not work. No, that definitely doesn't work. Okay, so I can totally forget about that, and that's fine. Yeah, that is okay. So let me undo. Okay, so that's what I had. So this is not fine, this is fine. Interesting. Okay. Now I know. I'm going to have that reoccur over here because it sounds so awesome. This little, just, I guess, like gesture, it's like a total change in sound, but it sounds awesome. Well, actually, it wouldn't go there. It would probably go over here. So, look, I have to. I'm starting to get incredibly confused, and that's okay. That means that the music is starting to get more elaborate, possibly more interesting. Not always. Doesn't mean better, but it means I'm onto something, I think. Perhaps. That's really fresh. I love that. I'm gonna try to play this back with some just changes as live on the synthesizer. Let's see how it goes. Sounds alright. Sounded cool at one point. It's kind of weird at times as well. Definitely need to add drums to see how this new change sounds compared, and it'll just add it'll kind of keep some continuity going, because right now it just doesn't this is not how it's ultimately gonna sound. It's gonna have drums, but I'm actually not gonna use a lot of drums. I'm just gonna probably use the kick right now. This is the kick, I believe. Okay, cool. There is a particular kick pattern, and I don't think I want to change, like, keep it. I actually want to change some things up. But for now, I'll copy the original kick pattern just to hear how it sounds with the new chords, changes, and all that stuff. And on the timeline, nothing is finalized right now. Like, I might change things around completely, and this song is currently not 68 measures long. This can all change and be moved around, and a lot of this is just me testing out how things sound together, and then I can take some stuff out, rearrange them, things like this. Okay. Oh man, I don't know. Sounds kind of boring. I don't know why. Like, I'm just not happy with this. Like last time, I was like I was cool with this, but something just sounds so boring about it. And I gotta figure out how to make this not boring. I think all of these, perhaps all of these here, this pattern, where it's 4 measures of like less changes, 4 measures of a lot of changes, is what's doing this wrong. I could be wrong about that, or it could be that the percussion is not very exciting right now. I don't know. This is awesome. These 4 measures, every 4 measures here, like, these are great. I actually, like, I'm so happy with them. So I think the track right here, see, it'll start with changes, like compared to this. It'll have some changes, then it'll have more changes. So but right here on this next part is when I'll introduce more changes on the second 4. So you'll have like 4 crazy, 4 chaotic, 4 normal, and then 4 chaotic, and then again 4 chaotic, and the rest of the song will be elaborate. It'll be really cool. So right here, I'm going to actually begin adding some more in right here. I'm going to file save. And keep building this up. And I think next time I'll be able to like start adding some drums and start rearranging a track here, because right now it's just pretty cool loops. Okay, so yeah, so this needs some more stuff. So I'm actually going to repeat some things though. Things that were going on here, I'm going to repeat some things over here. Definitely I'm repeating this. So I'm going to look for these notes here. And I don't remember if these 4 are identical to these 4. I'm going to look back at older patterns to see if they are identical. So I think they are not. Well, it's really right here, so they're, let me see. So it's very clear that these 4 are not identical to these 4, and that's totally fine. So now I know that from listening. Let me see. If there is an opportunity to add there's an opportunity to add this part over here, I'm gonna take this opportunity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be right here where this would be included. So yeah, it's gonna go in. And right now this chord is identical to this chord. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, great. So it is identical, and it's really just this needs to change, and that is no issue. And this classic, I don't know where it goes again, problem just happened. So, okay, 56, I have to remember, it's 56.2, got it. Okay, right here, 56.2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that changes there. This will really carry the melody, I feel, in the future. And straight up, I'm going to copy paste this again. Definitely. Well, hold on. That's so awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. It's really developing. So that was a mistake. These 8 will have to go here, and then these 8 will go over here. Okay. So this was not changed. All I did today was change these 8 measures. Pretty sure. And that's fine. Sometimes it's a little slow, but as long as I'm making progress, that's all that's decent enough for me. Okay. I'm confused again. I have to listen again. Cool. So yeah, I was doing this correct. So deleting that and copying these, pasting them is the move. That is the move. Why didn't that move over? Okay, making sure that's every note. Cool. Zooming in and pasting. So I kind of am coming to a conclusion that all changes will be every 8 measures. Like, this will be different than this. I mean, yeah, correct. And then this, you know, every 8 measures there's going to be a change up. But they'll always be the same every 8 measures. Like, these 8 measures will be the same as these next 8 measures after these 8 measures. Yeah. So, okay. So we got 24 measures here. And I could even do that thing where I was like, oh, I'm going to make something higher pitch. I don't think I'm going to worry about it right now. I might later. Let me see. So I'm actually going to go ahead and hear this one more time with the synth changes live. So let's see how it sounds. And I'm going to use my effect pedal at the same time. That's pretty decent. I think that's it for today. Next time, I hope to get into more percussion changes, more variety. But next time, I'm actually going to keep building on this melody. This melody is like the most important thing, and it'll differentiate this song from other techno songs. So I got to make sure that I get it right. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.